Alright, so we are back. This is News from the 6th. I'm your host, Friday Ricky Dred, and in news this week, the Toronto Star has released an article claiming that CERB checks have been responsible, or a lot of CERB checks have been responsible for the purchasing of sticks in the city to be able to protect gang territory. Also, the beef between Lil Berete and WhyG is heating up online with the removal of the top 5 and WhyG song Heard of Me and the reposting of it, as well as response from Lil Berete's lawyer. We're going to be having all of that, plus this week's new Canadian music video releases, and we need you, the people, to let us know who is going to be the #1 song in Canada this week, all right? So let us know in the comments below who is going to be the #1. Take your picks below. Who is your favorite rapper, or what is your favorite song in the montage video that we're about to play, all 500 views and up, and we'll be letting you know on Thursday morning, as usual, on the We Love Hip Hop podcast, who is the #1 video in Canada this week, all right? So comment gang strong. Also, make sure to subscribe, hit that subscription button below, as well as the notification bell next to it so you know when we're dropping new videos, and we drop new videos every day, sometimes 3 or 4 videos. However, let's get to these music videos, and then let's get to the news. News from the 6th, new Canadian music video releases. Let's go.
Nobody can tell me nothing. Hot gas something, this a hot gas something. Bad gas something.
Killing each other, all this for nothing. What made you think?
She getting down on her knees,
but she can't suck it for free. I just met her OT, where I've been serving.
I'm the general, numero uno, 8th wonder. She call me federal, your wish is my command.
Occasions, watch your back, I know they hating. He try to run his breath, we taking. Bell my name, my money.
Call it intense, these ops better stay on defense. Defense, cause I know they wanna end up in a deep.
She link me cause she need me close.
Never switching, that's a fact. A to it, WhyG, other dogs, ride with me. Her churches dropping.
I don't trust you and I don't trust the soul. The trees come and go, my clear on my coat. Don't you beg me for tolls.
No fleets when it came, so we got 100 waspers that live in traumas. They gon' run up on them.
Posting up with the reeds, in the corner, selling weed, no. Now you know I'm
Backing in, know I love my trucks, nigga. Gotta throw a stack or 2 to pots every now and then. They ain't on my level, baby, so why you fuck with them? And
If things don't stick to the core, I'd rather be dead than rather be broke. I'm dripping on red, and my niggas on guard. You say you love me, what is love?
At least I know my baby girl was always riding. Woke up with my son right to 7.
Trying to leave the dirt in my past, but I don't really wanna hold back. Now I ain't really trying to go.
Don't make guap, run a thing on a spot, fuck folk. If you need me to bring that poke, know your man be a clown, no joke.
A lot. Niggas talking about the shit they never done. A lot.
Grind with me, maybe you could dine with me. I want steak, free and lobster. Ever met a princess fit for a mobster?
Nothing at all, yeah, I know that I'm a bar, yeah, you know.
Now, first up in news, a recent article from the Toronto Sun asks, are CERB checks responsible for the purchasing of firearms in the city, which has helped to escalate the gun violence that has been going on over here in Toronto? Now, in a recent article released October 19th, 2020, it says, in part, dozens of gang members have been exploiting the 500 weekly government check to obtain illegal handguns smuggled into the country from the US, sources told the Toronto Sun. We have learned of dozens across the GTA who have been doing this. This enabled them to buy more handguns, dirty weapons in quotations, in brackets, previously used in crimes, for between $400 and $800, and a new Glock, which are reliable and have strong stopping power, for $3,000, the source said. Now, in my opinion, this is a pretty bold accusation by the Toronto Sun. And this isn't the first time that the Toronto Sun has, posted some things that have really touched the urban community in the wrong way. If you remember a little bit not too far back before, there was an article posted on the Toronto Sun with Houdini shortly after his passing, which had the caption saying, Houdini vanished, really, really in poor taste. And with this article, again, it kind of tippy toes along those lines of poor taste, once again by the Toronto Sun, okay? way, as far as the sources that they mention in this article, and I suggest that you go check out this article. I'll put the links for it in the description below. But in this article, they also say that the source says, you know, what I described, the prices and the different things. However, it's hard to know where exactly the money from the CERB is going, you know, unless that quote unquote source is there with the mandem and is some kind of informant who can actually see a quote unquote or an alleged gang member go receive a CERB check, go and cash it, and then go to the gun salesman and go purchase a gun. There's no real proof that the CERB checks are going into firearms, which has been helping to elevate the gun violence in the city. So once again, shout out to all the people out there. You know, condolences to all the families who have lost a loved one, a family member due to gun violence. And, you know, once again, you know, bad look on the Toronto Sun for this one. Next story. Now in music news, the video for Top 5 and WhyG Heard of Me has been re-added to YouTube after a short shadow ban. Now the video that was released about 6-7 days ago, or about 8 days ago now when you're watching this, was put on a shadow ban. And a shadow ban, just to, you know, give you a little bit of description of what that is where, you know, it doesn't make it come up into the suggestions. And as we know, Top 5, as well as our We Love Hip Hop alumni WhyG, are really popular rappers in the city here. They pop up really quickly and is suggested on YouTube when you're searching for music videos, especially if you're searching for anything Toronto related. But with a shadow ban, it makes it where the video doesn't pop up in the suggested. You technically literally have to type in the name of the music video to be able to find it on YouTube in the search engine. So the shadow ban has been lifted. I don't know exactly, I haven't received any details on exactly how the shadow ban has been lifted or who was responsible for getting it lifted. However, shout out to them for having that put back up. And a lot of this has been stemming from, I feel, YouTube, you know, stepping in and trying to get into the Toronto politics. They've done this a couple of times now in the last month with the Rolex Homie Avengers K video, as well as the J Money and the Mr. Wallahi, and I forgot the next gentleman's name, my bad, but their song Reptilian. Those songs were removed from YouTube, reposted a whole bunch of times by other uploaders, and it keeps on getting removed due to community guideline violations. Now with this one in particular, there has been an ongoing online beef between Lil Berete and WhyG, and I guess it's spilled over into Top 5 right now, or onto Top 5 right now. So they had a video, or they had clips of a music video that was you know, being previewed with Lil Berete being tied up, you know, a lot of like acting and stuff going on in that you know, music video clip that has been going around online for a song that I guess is going to be for the music video for a song that's been released called Lil Berete. However, it's come to the point now where it seems that Lil Berete's lawyers has stepped in. You know, I seen through a post on Keep Six Solid where they were talking about WhyG reposting the fact that Lil Berete's lawyer has gotten at him, asking him to cease and desist, I guess, against, you know, putting out any type of defamatory type of information or, you know, any type of slander towards his client. I don't know if this is exactly correct or if it's some kind of a fake thing. However, it seems pretty real. You know, there has been some back and forth that's been going on, and I see a lot of posts. WhyG has responded on his page with posts, responding back to the lawyer and getting at him. So it seems to be really heating up. We're going to be keeping our eyes on this as usual, as we keep our eyes on everything that's going on in the city. And my message to these artists here is, no matter what it is, let's hope that we could just keep it on wax. You obviously have the Toronto audience very entertained by what's going on. However, as long as it stays on wax and it doesn't come to a violent ending, I am all for it. All right, so shout out to all the artists involved in this right now. And hopefully this turns out to be something that you guys can monetize and just make money from and have more success rather than any failures. All right, that's all I got for the news today. Make sure to leave your votes for the montage video that we showed before. Okay, let us know who's your favorite rapper on that list or what is your favorite song. We'll be checking the comments below. Comment gang strong. Let us know as well, what do you think of these news stories that we were talking about earlier? Let me know what you think about that article from the Toronto Sun that recently came out. Do you think that CERB checks have been used to purchase the sticks in Toronto right now, and that has helped to raise the gun violence that's been going on? Okay, what do y'all also think about the beef that's been going on between WhyG and Lil Berete, as well as the songs being shadow banned or taken down off of YouTube? Okay, let's talk about it in the comment section below. We read all comments and the best comment gets pinned to the top. All right, make sure to like and share this video right here, and make sure to subscribe and hit the notifications and put the notifications to all so you'll be notified when we drop videos, and we drop videos every single day. All right, make sure to follow me on all social media platforms at FridayRickyDred, that's D-R-E-D, and make sure to log on to our website, welovehiphop.ca, and follow us on Instagram, We Love Hip Hop Network. That's all I got for the news. This is News from the 6. I'm your host, Friday Ricky Dred, and I'm out.